So with that, let's move on to our first topic. Another game we've been playing. Steven, maybe not as much as me and Chris, but Pokemon Go.
Me, as one of the few people on Earth who hasn't put more than... I put like 5 minutes into it, but go on.
The reason I want to bring it up, and the reason it's a topic, is because Pokemon Go is out, it's a thing, and I play it, but I don't like it.
Oh yeah, same.
I don't like it.
I despise it.
Yeah. I want to talk about why Pokemon Go is bad, but why I play it. So it's the Pokemon game I've always wanted. You know, it's like, it's kind of like I think Sean brought this up, our friend Sean. It's like the MMO we all wanted, like this big Pokemon game that brings everyone together. It's online, but it doesn't have the core features of a Pokemon game or experience that I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it has this like really good social element where everyone's getting out and they're walking together in the park and they're walking down the street together with their phones out and they're all catching Pokemon, but there's no interaction between players. Like, besides everyone saying Team Valor sucks dick, it doesn't go much further than that. It's literally, it's just people catching Pokemon on their phone and that's it. And the gyms, I guess, as well, but the gyms are abysmal because battling in Pokemon Go is awful, in my opinion. It doesn't have the turn-based gameplay that Pokemon's known for and that Pokemon made popular. I mean, maybe not made popular, but
it introduced it to a lot of people.
That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't like turn-based combat until I played Pokemon. You can't trade amongst your friends. You can't battle your friends. Stuff like that really kind of... I don't mind that it's Gen 1 only because I love Gen 1, so that's not an issue. I just think that... And the servers are another fucking huge problem. They need to get that shit on lockdown. I don't know what you think about it, Chris.
Oh, no. Earlier I went to Applebee's, and on the way there I was trying to play.
Mm-hmm.
I had to like start up the app like 4 times because the servers. So.
And then even when we do get the app, like you and I played at the park yesterday, even when we do get the app working and we catch a Pokemon, it'll freeze.
Yeah. And
like we have to close the app and we lose that Pokemon. A fucking Dratini at the park and we lose it. So, that's abysmal. What do you think about it, Steven? Not playing it, sitting on the outside looking in.
I feel like a fucking man amongst boys when I'm not playing it. No, I mean, it just anecdotally from your guys' experience, like not being able to log on, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it seems cool, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. This is like kind of a stretch, I guess, to compare it to like Minecraft. But when Minecraft was huge, it didn't do anything for me, and this doesn't really do anything for me. I'd rather play a core Pokemon, or I'd rather get back into Persona 4.
Well, it's interesting that you say that because Pokemon Go actually did make me start playing Pokemon, like a core Pokemon game again.
That, and I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah. I started playing Omega Ruby again, and I just I played it today. Actually, I played it yesterday. I played it the day before that, and I just got like the 6th gym badge, the twins. Maybe it's the 7th.
I heard it gets interesting. I heard in like the post game, because it's different. There's like a new Rayquaza element,
the Delta episode or whatever.
Yeah.
So Pokemon Go is doing great work and making me want to play Pokemon again, and it's getting me hyped for Sun and Moon, which is pretty crazy.
And they did confirm there will be some kind of connection. So it's definitely like a platform where you mentioned the lack of features, which is like obviously like makes the game fucking more dumbed down and more boring. But they did say like eventually you will be able to trade. Okay. Eventually there will be like these big kind of like rally things, like in that one famous trailer with the Mewtwo. Obviously, like that's not a thing yet, but
that's how you're going to get the legendary Pokemon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
they've already rumored they're going to like sponsor it with businesses. It's such a it's gone beyond like video games into like this weird like social experiment almost.
That's what I like about it is that it's new. And it's like
it's definitely. I'm not like just because I'm not playing. I'm not like it's stupid that it even exists. Like just give me another Pokemon game, blah, blah, blah. They're already giving you one if you want one. But yeah, it's like, it shows that their brand, like, Nintendo's, like, brands can still be, like, strong if they, like, utilize it properly. Yeah. Because Nintendo didn't really, like, make this. It was more, like, Niantic.
And Pokemon
Company.
Yeah.
But I know, like, they mentioned Iwata specifically, like, kind of, like, got these people together to, like, coalesce and, like, make this concept like a reality.
Well, yeah. Well, that being said, as well, Nintendo is actually doing mobile apps now too with Miitomo.
Yeah, they had Miitomo. They said they're going to release Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem by
there
the
you
end
go.
of the year. So that intrigues me more than this game, to be honest with
Well,
you.
it's really Nintendo getting their head out of their ass and being more modern and doing sticking with what's on the edge, like what everyone's playing right now. Everyone's playing. Unfortunately, everybody's playing mobile games and on their phone. So,
Yeah, there's not the space for a dedicated handheld like there once was. Having said that, they should still make some, because there's enough. There's 50 million 3DSs and 10, 12 million Vitas. So there's a market there for it, just not as big.
I think it's cool how this new Pokemon experience comes out on this handheld device that is the most popular device at the time. And if you look back 20 years ago or whatever, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow come out on the most popular handheld device at the time, and they take the nation by storm, the world by storm, I guess. So it's kind of like history's repeating itself. Instead of a Game Boy, it's a cell phone. You know what I mean? Everyone's getting into Pokemon. What do you guys think about this is the last thing I want to bring up about Pokemon Go. What do you guys think about the impact the Pokemon Go had on social issues and the news and just the way that the media is spinning Pokemon Go? How does that make you feel?
There's a lot of it, because there's been an instance of a girl finding a dead body in the middle of Wyoming.
That's interesting. But that just goes and ties along with people are going outside more. You know what I mean? That would have been, if people went outside more, someone would have found that body. But Pokemon Go is literally bringing people out of their houses for the first time. So, but yeah.
2 dudes fell off a cliff, staring at their fucking phone like a bunch of idiots.
I heard about that.
And they survived.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And there was that girl that got hit by a car, and she tried saying she was looking at her phone. She literally blamed it on Pokemon Go that she got hit by a car. So.
And there was this Staten Island representative. Hold on, I have the tweet. What if he was a fucking douchebag, dude? He's one of the guys that's I think he's a conservative Republican. So if you are and you don't buy the line that video games make people violent, then I'm sorry, but most of them seem to have that. And he's from Staten Island. What did he say? All right, here's a quote. This is from Anna E. Sanders on Twitter, a reporter, I guess, in the area of Staten Island. It says, Pokemon Go, quote, creates a breeding ground for child predators, robbers, and murderers alike. Says newest Staten Island assemblyman at Ron Castorina.
Now, first of all, that's abysmal. Second of all, you can take that 2 different ways.
Pikachu is fucking breeding murderers, dude.
Well, you could take
Left
it.
and right.
You could take it 2 different ways, and you could argue maybe he meant the different people that are using the app to do those things.
Well, that was actually something that was reported, that these teenagers they set up a I don't
sting
know what the fuck it
operation.
is. They did the incense or whatever, did the thing that
the lure.
brings rare Pokemon there,
Yeah.
and everyone went there, and they were give us your fucking money.
Yeah, I think it was ages ranging from 13 to 20 something.
Yeah.
So it wasn't kids necessarily. It was fucking grown ass people.
Yeah,
doing this.
teens to young adults.
Yeah. So that's another thing. People are using this new app, this new fad to commit crimes, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, but if the large sample size playing it, it's such a small sample that it's insignificant. And it's just blaming deflecting blame from humans just being fucking dumb a lot of the time.
Yeah. Another thing is people are using the app for good, or not necessarily good, but these guys, they set up a lure at a park and they put a sign up on this table that said Pokemart, and they were selling drinks to people that were playing Pokemon Go. That's fucking awesome.
Well, it's definitely interesting that it's already rumored that, I don't think it's official, but Pokemon, it's going to partner with McDonald's for something. And I don't know if you heard about this. I'm actually against this principally, but T-Mobile said that they're if you use Pokemon Go, it won't use your data
for a year.
Something like that. Yeah. That's so anti-net neutrality. It's not even funny, and it's bad because it could go the other way totally for other shit. We'll charge you more data for using something like Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Well, and then on top of that, businesses are putting signs up that say if you're a Team Mystic or not even that, Team Valor or Team Mystic, come on in, you get 10% off.
Are you kidding?
If you show us your phone.
I feel that violates a fucking civil rights
It's
law.
smart though. It's smart.
It is, yeah.
Because they can look at the gym that's nearby and be like, oh, there's a lot of Valor people.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a Valor thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like companies are getting smart and they're advertising very, very well. And
I see where you're going.
on top of that, I want to bring up our next point here, our next topic, if you will.
I wanted to say one more thing about Pokemon Go.
Go ahead.
how it reaches into other realms. The data it collects from you is fucking abysmal. It, like, collects so much unneeded shit.
Yeah,
and pretty much
it's a glitch.
They said it's a glitch?
It's a glitch. It's not supposed to do that.
Well, I just don't know if I believe them, to be honest with you.
Because they said it's the way you log in with Google, and you have to like give it these absurd permissions.
Yeah.
Like abysmal permissions. They came out and they said we're not supposed to have that. We only need basic information like your name. So that's a glitch they're trying to figure out. They made a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Niantic did.
Yeah, but I mean, would they be? I mean, there's companies that like they take your data and they fucking sell it to like people, and God knows what they do with it. So
I mean,
that's a whole mess. Like, if you're worried about government surveillance, which is like totally legitimate, then that's fine. But like the private sector surveillance is like pretty much unregulated, and they work with the government a lot of the time. It's a fucking mess, as Donald Trump would say, dude. It's a fucking waste.
So,
Wait. I got one more.
One more thing
to
about
say.
Pokemon Go.
2 things.
2 more things.
One, I want Digimon Go. Second of all, Team Instinct, baby. There you go.
Team Instinct. I agree.
You may go.
That's what all my friends are doing.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I messed up your nice transition.
No, it's
but
fine. Yeah, my segue
was really
was
good, dude.
my segue was fucking like up here. Now it's like doesn't even exist, dude. It's all right though.